Hello everyone and welcome back to another AFK journey video. In this video we have new teams for the King Croaker Dream on Boss. We're going to be going through all the top options you can run for today. We're going to lead it off with the most free-to-play friendly Shemira team for returning players. Shemira shading on the bottom, blue turn on the right, Thorin up front, Valar behind Shemira. Breakthrough spell, we have the charms on the whole team. If you are running this team, you should refine the charms of Shemira, Shadewing, and Valar. These would be the big three for you to refine. I haven't bothered with that because obviously this is just the most free-to-play budget comp. And there are a lot of other teams to show today. Even there are going to be good solo Frieren teams, solo Gwyneth teams, with and without Contess. So like, you know, even if you haven't built Contest yet, there are a lot of good options today. And by the way, if you're wondering about how Roland is doing today on the Pioneer server, he's absolutely crushing it. So I'm going to be making a video about that as well. Again, he is basically 3 for 3 in the endless bosses so far and creating pretty big score gaps as well. But I think honestly no one was surprised about that. Being a celestial support, which are some of the strongest, like with the twins, Dream Realm heroes. 198 billion damage, honestly not bad. But we're going to move on to the next team option, which will be using Frieren and Himmel. Now, ideally, you have Frieren and Himmel as Supreme Plus if you want to run this team. There's a good no Gwyneth team option and no Contest as well. Pink turn on the right, you have Himmel, Frieren on the bottom, Thorin up front, and Valar in the back left. Breakthrough spell. Get your charms refined onto Frieren, Himmel, and Valara. Those would be the big ones here. So 213 billion damage is pretty decent for the free-to-play Frieren. Now the next team we have is going to be a solo Gwyneth team with no Contest. Peggy can work at low copies. Pink turn on the right, blue turn on the left, Gwyneth on the bond, Hugin in front of Gwyneth, Thorin up front. This is with the Vanguard spell. We have the charms on the whole team. You can refine them onto Gwyneth and Hugin if you want. Those would be the major priorities. But this is actually a really solid budget team option. It got 214 billion damage, which is an overall very decent score for a like, you know, no Frieren and no Contest team comp. Now, if you have Contest, is even better. And now this is going to be a really good team option with the Vanguard spell. You have Thorin up front in front of Hugin, Hugin in front of Gwyneth, Pink turn on the right, blue turn on the left, Contest in the back left. With the Vanguard spell, you get your charms refined onto Gwyneth and Hugin. Most importantly, you can do Contest as well. This one is going to be a really good option if you have Contest built up to Supreme Plus. This is going to get a pretty solid score. 230 billion damage, as you guys can see, with a solo Contest and Gwyneth comp, which is really good. Now, the next team option is going to be this one. This is if you don't have Gwyneth. This is one alternative, one thing you can try. Talene will work at one copy for the Talene teams. Blue turn on the right, pink turn on the left, Frieren and Gallo on the bond, and Contest in the back, upper right with the breakthrough spell. And you can refine the charms onto Frieren, Galahad, and Contest would be the big ones. So this just gives you a good option because it works at one copy Talene. It's getting a decent score overall. It is a no Gwyneth team option. And 233 billion damage is not a bad score at all. It's pretty decently competitive. So that is definitely a good one to consider. Now, if you have both Gwyneth and Frieren, now we get into some of the more top comps. So Reinier, Mythic Plus is needed here. And Supreme Plus is even better. But Mythic Plus is enough. Reinier in front of Frieren, Gwyneth on the bond. Blue turn on the right, pink turn on the left. Contest in front of Pink twin. With the breakthrough spell, we have the charms refined onto Frieren, Gwyneth, and even Contest. Those are going to be the big ones for this team comp. And let's see what this is capable of doing. New record, oh wow, okay, so 244 billion damage already. Rank 1 position. This is a very good team. Now, as you guys see, if you can run both Frieren and Gwyneth together, you're going to be getting your all-time top team comps. And there are going to be a lot of alternatives. So that was a team from Frosty. Now we have a one-copy Talene team, again using Gwyneth and Frieren, so one-copy Talene, making it free-to-play friendly, assuming you have the other heroes built. Pink turn on the right, blue turn on the left, Gwyneth, and Frieren on the bond. Talene up front and Contest in the upper left with the breakthrough spell. We have the charms refined onto Frieren, Gwyneth, and Contest. So this one is, I don't know if it's going to be a new, it is actually going to be a new record. That's crazy. But it is also going to be a 244 billion. Basically, both of these teams are almost tied. They both have the potential of being your top team option. And that is why, whether you try the Reinier team, whether you try Talene team, both are pretty neck and neck in terms of the score. Now we have just one final thing. This is another No-Frieren alternative, but it is pay to win or on the pay to win side because it has Alisat. So this is for people who have Alisat built, have Contess built, and you have Gwyneth, but it is a No-Frieren option. Blue turn on the right, pink turn on the left, Gwyneth and Alisat on the bond. Contess in front of Gwyneth, Zanie up front with the 2 towers. With the Vanguard spell, we have the charms. I actually refined it on all of the damage dealers here. So let's go ahead and skip this team and see what we can get from this. 239 billion. Yeah, so as you guys can see, it isn't going to be quite as good as the alternative team options. However, it still can be a good option if you don't have Frieren. It can potentially be one of your top scorers. Now, the overall top team of today is from Winley and Samsara. This is a Zanie, Frieren, Gwyneth team, of course, using Contess. And so if you have Contess, Frieren, Gwyneth built, then, I mean, you'll be able to run this team and you can potentially get your top score with it. Blue turn on the right, pink turn on the left, Frieren and Gwyneth on the bond, Zanie up front with the 2 towers, Contest behind the right tower, and this is with the breakthrough spell. We do have the charms refined onto all of the heroes here, or the key 4 damage dealers. And now we're just going to go ahead and give this a few skip runs and try to cap out our score. Okay guys, on our last run we got a new record with the Zanie team, but it looks like we're just shy of 245 billion damage. So there are 3 teams, the Talene version, the Zanie version, and I believe one other. They're all very close in terms of their score, and so you can try, or the Reinier one was the last one, and you can try any of them. All of them have the potential of getting that top score for you today. There is RNG as well, which makes it more complicated to decide, but you can't go wrong with any of those teams. So anyway guys, that is going to be it for this video. Thank you all so much for watching, and if there is any other team for working for you, you can feel free to share that in the comment section. You can copy and paste your formation ID and share that with others. That's always appreciated and can help others out. Thank you guys all so much for watching, and if you're thinking about making a purchase in AFK Journey, please use my affiliate link for the official Firelight store. This is the best way you can support me and also gain 5% bonus dragon crystals on your purchase. My affiliate link is in the description of this video in a pinned comment, and you can actually bookmark this link in your browser, and whenever you're planning to make a purchase, just return to the bookmark link and make your purchase. It will support me and be greatly appreciated. So thanks for watching. I'll hopefully see you in the next video, and until then, everyone, peace out for now.